When you ask AI a hard question, it doesn't pause to plan. It's actually forced to guess the very next word instantly. If it makes a small mistake in sentence 1, it can't stop and delete it. It has no way to catch itself, so it just keeps going, bending the rest of the answer to make the first mistake make sense. Once you know that, there's a simple trick that makes it noticeably better at hard questions. Let's get into it. This is called the autoregressive constraint. The name sounds much more complicated than it actually is. Humans can pause, outline, scratch things out, rewrite. AI, on the other hand, can't backspace. Once it generates a word, that word becomes locked in fact. It goes straight into memory, and every word after it has to work around it. So ask it something complex, like a coding problem or a business strategy, and that first small misstep actually doesn't stay very small. It shapes everything that follows. And because the response still sounds confident the whole way through, you'd have no way of knowing where it went sideways. So what's the fix? You just have to build the stopping point in yourself. Ask for 3 passes instead of 1. A draft, a critique, and then a rewrite. So something like first, draft an answer. Second, check that draft for mistakes or gaps in logic. And third, give me a final version that fixes what you found in your initial critique. That middle step changes everything. Normally, each guess goes straight into memory as locked in fact. But with this change, the draft goes onto a scratch pad instead. The AI gets to read its own guess back and check it against everything else it learned in training, catching gaps it never would have caught mid-sentence, one word at a time. When you force AI to double check itself before handing you the answer, the quality often jumps noticeably. So don't treat it like an oracle that nails everything on the first try. You can think of it more like a sharp intern, talented, fast, but someone you still want double checking their own work before it lands on your desk for your review. One important caveat though, this does not mean AI stops ever being wrong. You still need to verify the response yourself. What it does mean is it's more likely to catch its own mistakes along the way, which gets you a better starting point, but not a guarantee. So please still be vigilant. Thanks so much for sticking around till the end. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you next time.